Some of you might be bummed out that you didn't get that Blacklight Ghost Rider. So let us be the shoulder that you lean on for this episode. Let's talk about it. So yesterday was absolutely insane. The unannounced Blacklight Ghost Rider went up and sold out really fast. And a lot of people were left upset, really angry, or super happy because come on guys, we got it. Isn't that awesome? But a lot of people missed out on this Funko Pop, so we wanted to be the shoulder that you lean and or cry on, depending on how emotional you're feeling. Come on, lay it right there. Come on, I got you a little spot. Right there on the crisp pad.
I'm not upset about this drop.
I know, but I just want them to see how, how much we care. Doesn't that feel awesome?
This is the most uncomfortable shoulder I have ever leaned on.
Oh my God, get off. How many shoulders you been on?
Don't ask me questions you don't want the answer to.
There's a couple of things we want to talk about when it comes to the Blacklight Ghost Rider, things that we think that you should know. But first, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. Do you like my Patreon voice? That's my Patreon voice.
Sounds like we're on a game show.
I know! If you head over to patreon.com, you can find out all the ways that you can support us and win prizes like this Blacklight Hulk. So head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out more. Okay, so today I posted something on Instagram, on Facebook, I think even Twitter, talking about how Ghost Rider Blacklight Funko Pop was still listed on funkoshop.com. It was sold out, but it was still on there. And then moments later, they pulled it down. It didn't make my theory look any better. And my theory was they kept it up because they were going to put more of this Funko Pop up on Funko Shop.
It was very strange that the page was still up because oftentimes when a pop sells out, you can't find it anymore. With the exception of Pietro, it has that notify me button because there's supposed to be like a restock.
Right, and things usually get ripped down real fast. But this one did not. It lasted a whole day. So I thought they were just going to restock it at some point. But that didn't happen. Then I thought, well, maybe they'll do the notification button thing. That didn't happen either. So I was very confused as to what was going on. I posted and said, well, maybe they'll restock them. Who knows what's going to happen? And of course, they pulled it off the website, which totally ruined everything that I had to say. But this has happened before. Things have been pulled down off the website and put back up on the website for sale. And is it possible that Funko decided to do this because they knew people were freaking out, hanging on their webpage, and constantly hitting the refresh button, making their page go absolutely bonkers?
Maybe.
This actually happened with the ad icon, Tony the Tiger. Was it classic? Retro. They had it up, they pulled it down, and then they put it back up again. I'm thinking there's still a chance.
There is always a chance. However, even if they do put it back up, he would be gone like that.
They still haven't done an in-store sale. And typically when something goes up on Funko.com, the release will hit the website, it'll sell out, and then you'll see pictures surfacing of those Funko Pops in store being sold. We haven't seen that yet.
Not yet. But we will, I'm sure.
Possibly. But I have two theories. My first theory is, well, they're going to put them up on the website again and also in store because they have 1 million of this Funko Pop. I really feel like they have a lot more than what they sold just the other day.
I don't think they have website amounts. I think that they have like Funko HQ and Funko Hollywood amounts.
I think they made a ton of the Ghost Rider Funko Pop and they're going to release them maybe even in waves. My other part to that theory is that they're going to sell them also in store. So we'll see another wave online and then also a store sale. But my other entirely different theory is not good. And that theory is they didn't make many of this Funko Pop at all. They sold them all on the website and they're going to be extremely hard to get. And I hope that's not true because I want people out there to get this thing. There's a lot of people who collect Blacklight Funko Pops and this one's going to be missing out of a lot of collections.
Okay, listen, you have to think. Hulk and Carnage, there hasn't been another drop of those. Not another big drop of those, I should say.
They did get multiple waves though. Now Ghost Rider did go back up on the same exact day for like literally a minute and then it sold out once again. I think there might be more unless that flipping group decided to buy them all up, as you saw on Instagram. They said they made like $35,000 worth in sales or something. Did you see that?
Yeah, Ugh.
And they claim on their Instagram that they're helping people, and this is great for people.
I think that's going to lead us to another video eventually, because there are people who use bots that are real collectors. And then there's people who use bots who say, hey, look at how many orders we got. We just made X amount of dollars. This is great.
Yes, you do have the good guy bots, and you also have the nefarious bots. And the people that are using the bots for good guy reasons, say buying a couple for themselves or maybe buying some for themselves and their friends, I can get behind that. But if you're going on to buy a bunch of Funko Pops to flip and then post what you're going to sell and what your return will be, I think that, well, it's pretty easy. Trash! I think that's garbage, and I think that there are a lot of collectors out there who really wanted this Funko Pop and now can't get it because there's a group of people who just want to flip on eBay and Mercari, and that is downright nonsense, and it goes completely against We Hunt Together.
I do have to say, though, nobody's collection would hold any value if it weren't for reselling. They are sort of a necessary evil, but it's a bit excessive at times.
All right, so the good news, well, there is a possibility this thing will drop again, and there might be an in-store release. Last night, people were getting them through Pop Culture from Australia. So there is a bright side to all of this. There are Ghost Rider Blacklight Funko Pops still out there. I believe that Funko still has some. Please, please, please do not go to eBay and Mercari and spend all of your hard-earned money right now. Give it some time, let it cool down a little bit, and wait to see if there's another release.
Typically, when any sort of release happens, they go for hype pricing on eBay or Mercari, which means, hey, I got an extra, so I'm going to put this up on eBay for $300 because some fool is going to spend it because they think that they're never going to get another one. We are most likely going to see this hit Funko HQ and Funko Hollywood probably this week, if not next week, and people's online orders are going to start coming in from online. So there's going to be some more listed on eBay or Mercari. People are going to start undercutting each other, and that's where the price is going to go down a bit. We can't promise a restock. We can't even promise that they'll be at HQ or Hollywood. But once people start getting them in hand, that's when the price will dip. It happens almost every single time, if not every single time.
So don't go freaking out yet. I saw a lot of people on social media very upset. This might be the most upset I've seen people. People were flipping out big time, trying to find any way that they could possibly get it, and it was really bumming me out because I hate seeing people that are basically so upset that they're willing to give away their arm and leg.
I'm pretty sure I actually did see someone offer up their arm for the Blacklight Ghost Rider.
Also, what's up with people like explaining why they missed out on the Funko Pop?
Oh, it happens with every drop.
There was a person who mentioned they had a board meeting with a bunch of clients and then they went to lunch, so he didn't have a chance to get it. Like, why are we telling our whole life story as to why we missed it?
Well, remember the guy that said that he got it and he wasn't sure what people were crying about because he has McDonald's Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Yes, that guy.
So there's always people on both sides of it.
That's true.
It lasted 6 minutes, man. Easy cop.
Yeah. And one thing that really aggravated Heather and I, people joining Gastlecast We Hunt Together on Facebook in order to get the Ghost Rider Blacklight Funko Pop. Literally, that's the only reason why they joined. Because they wanted to come in and try to swoop in on somebody being nice. Unfortunately, so if you're looking for the Blacklight Ghost Rider Funko Pop, don't come to Gastlecast We Hunt Together because more than likely, you're not going to find one. And not only that, people that are there have been working with each other and helping each other for a long time. You can't just mosey in randomly one day and expect everybody to give you everything. It doesn't work like that. Literally anywhere.
We pride ourselves on our motto, We Hunt Together, and we pride ourselves on the little community that we have helped to create. I mean, we haven't personally created it, but we've sort of like created the rules and helped bring people together, right?
Oh, we created it, Heather. I created the group and they started joining. We created it. We created this community, Heather.
But it wouldn't be possible without all of the members hunting together. And
Absolutely.
With that being said, these people have worked for months or even a couple of years building these relationships with each other. And I can't speak for everybody in the group, but generally, if I get two of an item and I know that my friend so-and-so collects Disney, I'll say, hey, do you want one?
Absolutely.
And generally, it's gone before I could even offer it publicly to the group.
That's right, because you know what people like and you know who to reach out to when you get something, or if you can get something. If you can't get something, you know those people to reach out to as well. Hey, did you get this? Because I'm looking for it. All those relationships are built in Gastlecast We Hunt Together. So if you want to build a relationship like that, you want friends to hunt with, if you want friends that are in the collector community, because in your real life, you don't have friends in the collector community, come on over and join Gastlecast We Hunt Together and build some of those awesome relationships, because there are many, many, many awesome collectors in there, and you're going to want to hang out with them, because we surely love hanging with them.
No joke, we have had over 50 people request to join the group since Blacklight Ghost Rider dropped yesterday. Probably 45 of those 50 people were joining just to try to get Ghost Rider. We're not Funko Shop. We do not have a stockpile of Blacklight Ghost Riders hiding in that group.
I don't care if your name's Jack or not. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no mo, no mo, no mo.
Jeez. With all of that being said, let's remember that this is just a Funko Pop. It is not the end of the world. It is not something that you need to survive, like food or water or shelter.
Do you think there will be another Blacklight Ghost Rider drop on Funko.com?
Do you think it'll show up at Funko HQ or Hollywood? And were you able to find one by hunting together or by getting the drop? Let us know all of that and more in the comments section down below.
Remember to head over to poppingofftoys.com for all of your Funko Pop, Funko Soda, and Funko Mystery Mini needs. poppingofftoys.com.
Just don't ask them for the Blacklight Ghost Rider, because they don't have it either.
Every night we've been reading off 4 names from our Patreon list to show thanks to all of our awesome patrons.
Tonight, we'd like to give a special thanks to Richard Perez, Miguel Orta, Eddie Hamill, and Moondoggy16. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, and thank you to all of our patrons who continue to support us.
All right, guys, that time again. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.